Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call today and then for the rest of the season. If you would, please just give us a brief rundown of your open week and how the team has adapted to your taking over, and then what you expect to see when you take the field for your home opener against Texas A&M, please.
Well, it was a wild week. I mean, we didn't have any idea that Jim was going to resign, and that happened about 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. So by the time we got everything settled, I gave the kids a couple of days off, and then we got back together, started practice Thursday and Friday, and then I gave them the weekend off. But I just changed a few things to fit my style, and my main thing was we just got to continue to get better and work at that. And we got A&M this week, who's the number 8 ranked team in the country, and we're going to have a handful. But my message is let's just work at getting better, and we got a lot of football ahead of us, and we're a young team, and I think down the road we'll be a pretty good football team.
We'll take questions for Coach Mason. Please hit *1 on your keypad to join the queue. The operator will introduce you. And again, that is *1 to ask a question of Coach Mason, please.
And we will hear at this time from Shannon Green of Orlando Sentinel. Shannon, your line is open.
Hello, I'm sorry. My phone was still on mute, sorry. Hi, Coach. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Obviously, this was an unexpected resignation from Coach Jones. I'm curious to know, what is the biggest challenge that you guys faced in preparing your kids when a situation like this occurs?
Well, the biggest thing is you got to get the kids refocused and get them over the initial shock that the head coach has resigned, and get them together as a team and get them all back going in the same direction. I think that's the biggest challenge. And, I was fortunate. I did this at Boise State when Pokey Allen was dying of cancer back in 1996. So I had a pretty good idea. I've had some experience. I'm probably the only coach in America that's dumb enough to do this intern thing twice. But, the biggest focus is to get the kids focused on winning and give them some hope and, let them know that everything's going to be fine.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Mason, please? *1 on your keypad, if so.
And we'll go next to Bill Embody of Scout.com.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for talking with us this morning. I did want to ask just what has been the overall response from the team leadership and with the players, really? Has anyone really stepped up and taken ownership right now?
Yeah, there's been a bunch of kids step up. I was really happy with, some of the older kids. The guys that come to mind are the Hayden Greenbauer, Stephon Sanders. On offense, Coleman Castle. The running back, Kevin Poe. Of course, I coached about half of those kids anyhow. But those kids really seem to be positive. Their message to me was, come on, Coach, let's go. It wasn't, hey, we're going to be in shock over this, shock over that, let's go. So, and that's kind of the way I approached it with them, too. Hell, we can sit there and cry about it, but you can't get much lower than what happened with us up in North Texas. So, like I told the kids, we've hit rock bottom, so now there's no place to go but up. And I've really been happy with how they've responded.
And again, we'll take one more call for questions for Coach Mason, please. *1 on your telephone. And Coach, again, well, thank you for your time this morning. We look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, thanks, guys.
Sorry, Coach, actually, if you would stay, we do have one more that just chimed in, if you would.
Okay, no problem.
And we'll go to a follow-up question from Bill Embody of Scout.com.
Okay.
Offensively, for you guys, it's been a rough start to the season. What have you seen out of Coleman Castle that is making you lean towards him being the starter as of right now?
Well, what I liked is that last quarter of the North Texas game. I thought he showed the velocity that we want out of our quarterback, and he got the ball out of his hands quick. And, he took us down the field. We got that late touchdown with no time left. And, we're going to have some growing pains because he's a redshirt freshman. But I just like the way he moves and the way the kids play around him. And so, that's the plus for it right now.
Okay, Coach. Now, well, thank you for your time this week. Again, we look forward to talking to you again next Monday. Appreciate you joining us today.
All right. Thanks, guys.